Action may not always bring happiness, but there is no happiness without action. The art of being wise is knowing what to overlook. We are like islands in the sea, separate on the surface but connected in the deep. A great many people think they are thinking when they are merely rearranging their prejudices. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. The greatest discovery of any generation is that a human can alter his life by altering his attitude. To change one's life: 1. Start immediately. 2. Do it flamboyantly. 3. No exceptions. Seek out that particular mental attribute which makes you feel most deeply and vitally alive, along with which comes the inner voice which says, "This is the real me," and when you have found that attitude, follow it. The great use of life is to spend it for something that will outlast it. Nothing is so fatiguing as the eternal hanging on of an uncompleted task. Whenever you're in conflict with someone, there is one factor that can make the difference between damaging your relationship and deepening it. That factor is attitude. I am done with great things and big things, great institutions and big success, and I am for those tiny, invisible molecular moral forces that work from individual to individual, creeping through the crannies of the world like so many rootlets, or like the capillary oozing of water, yet which if you. Our view of the world is truly shaped by what we decide to hear. Begin to be now what you will be hereafter. If you believe that feeling bad or worrying long enough will change a past or future event, then you are residing on another planet with a different reality system. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. Be not afraid of life. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. If you can change your mind, you can change your life. The deepest principle in human nature is a craving to be appreciated. Anything you may hold firmly in your imagination can be yours. To perceive the world differently, we must be willing to change our belief system, let the past slip away, expand our sense of now, and dissolve the fear in our minds. Good humor is a philosophic state of mind. It seems to say to nature that we take her no more seriously than she takes us. I maintain that one should always talk of philosophy with a smile. Wherever you are, it is your friends who make your world. Human beings, by changing the inner attitudes of their minds, can change the outer aspects of their lives. My experience is what I agree to attend to. Human beings are born into this little span of life of which the best thing is its friendships and intimacies, and yet they leave their friendships and intimacies with no cultivation, to grow as they will by the roadside, expecting them to keep by force of mere inertia. Genius, in truth, means little more than the faculty of perceiving in an unhabitual way. If merely feeling good could decide, drunkenness would be the supremely valid human experience. Do every day or do something for no other reason that you would rather not do it, so that when the hour of dire need draws nigh, it may find you not unnerved and untrained to stand the test. We have grown literally afraid to be poor. We despise anyone who elects to be poor in order to simplify and save his inner life. If he does not join the general scramble and pant with the money-making street, we deem him spiritless and lacking in ambition. Knowledge about life is one thing. Effective occupation of a place in life, with its dynamic currents passing through your being, is another. Science, like life, feeds on its own decay. New facts burst old rules. Then newly divined conceptions bind old and new together into a reconciling law. There is no more miserable human being than one in whom nothing is habitual but indecision. Philosophy is an unusually stubborn attempt to think clearly. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought to another. The moral flabbiness born of the exclusive worship of the bitch goddess success. That was a squalid cash interpretation put on the word success is our national disease.